1045 The Team, 1045theteam.com. On the phone right now, Josh Sciba. He is the new women's hockey coach at Union College. Comes to the Capital Region by way of Colgate, where he helped build up a very, very successful program there. Josh, plain and simple, what attracted you to this job at Union?
You know what? I thought it was an opportunity. Just looking at the team from the outside, I thought, here's a team with 0 wins. They've got some kids leaving the team. It's an opportunity for me, number one, to be a head coach, but it's an opportunity to take a program and just build it up. We've got an opportunity to really grow our team and change the culture of a program. So it's just an opportunity for me to get going here.
Josh, I was a college baseball player. My junior year, my team went 1-17 in league play. I went and coached college baseball 2 years after that. I took over a team that was 4-33, so I know a thing or two about rebuilds. You're going to find that out as well. What's the first thing you do to rebuild this program? How do you take it from where it is now to where it hopefully is in 3-4 years?
Sure. Yeah. Well, first thing for me, I've got to find a staff, right? So I've got to find a staff that surrounds me, that shares the same vision as me, believes in the same things that I do, and really wants to get to work in terms of recruiting and changing the culture of the program. And then, the second thing is we want to really change the culture of this program. We want to dive in. We want to create an environment where it's fun to come to the rink. The kids are looking to get better every single day. They enjoy doing it. And really just make it contagious so that other people want to be a part of it, And then with that, I think, too, comes recruiting. So really just want to get on the road. I need to get on the road. That's been in my blood for a long time, just coming from being an assistant coach. And I think that's going to really fuel our program, and help us get to where we need to be.
I think people can say whatever they want about where the program has been in the past, but I think people also need to understand the recruiting challenges at a school like Union. The no scholarships, the expensive tuition. How are you prepared to handle those potential difficulties?
Sure, I think it's just with work. I think just doing our homework. I think in order for us to compete with other schools in our league, especially like the Ivy Leagues or the scholarship schools, I think it's just us, doing our due diligence, working, establishing relationships with families, kids, and really trying to find people that fit our culture here. We want people that want to be at Union for the right reasons and really take pride in what Union is all about. So I think it's just for us, just doing our homework, outworking our competition, and diving in right away when we get started here.
I think, 5 years down the line, the goal is to be able to go into a recruit's home and say, look, we're competing for a league championship. How do you go get those first wave of kids that look, the goal to them might be, look, we may get 4 wins one year, then we may get 8, then we may get 12. How do you sell that first group of kids? Because ultimately when you're doing a rebuild, it is that first wave of recruits that helps change that culture.
Sure. So for us, it's going to start, it's obviously going to be a process, and we're trying to sell that vision. We're trying to sell that big picture. But for us, it's just going to start with, taking pride in the daily activities that we're going to do, taking pride in practice every single day, and really sharing our vision with the kids and making sure that they know, hey, you guys can be pioneers for us. You guys can be people that we're looking to really pave the way for the future of this program. And I think I told the seniors when I first came in here, I don't know what we're going to do in terms of wins and losses this year, but I think if you guys can lead this program, we change the culture. I'm hoping that can result in some more wins, obviously short term, but to me, that's just as good as a championship banner. You guys have accomplished something, and you guys have changed the path of this program for the future as well. So to me, it's just about selling that kind of short term, and then long term, really just wanted to pave the way, be those pioneers that change everything, and make it an environment that people want to be a part of every single day. And if we keep talking about process here, I think hopefully long term it'll result in more wins and success for us.
When we see the Union College women's ice hockey team on the ice next year, what kind of team are we going to see? Are we going to see a team that's predicated on speed? Are we going to see a team that's predicated on puck control and defense? What kind of style of hockey are you going to bring?
Sure. I think our identity is going to be revolved around a blue collar mentality. Hard work, fast pace, high energy type of play. In your face. We want somebody that is going to be in our program that's really going to go after it every shift. Really kind of just get in on the forecheck. In your face type of hockey, and we know that when other teams come into our building, they know it's going to be a tough game. So we're going to continue to grow on that, but that's going to kind of be our foundation as we get started.
How early on in the interview process did you hear the words RPI uttered?
That's That's a good question. I think pretty much right away. I think they were starting to make jokes about them right away, just being the crosstown rival. But I'm definitely looking forward to that rivalry for sure. I know, just being able to have a relationship with Berkey over at RPI and stuff. But I know the Union RPI connection here. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure.
Now, it's almost taboo in some places when you start comparing men's programs and women's programs, but does it help you when you go out in recruiting, especially early on, to say the men's team here has won a national championship, it's a place where hockey can be successful, it's been successful on the men's side, and we can do that here? Does that help? Does the men's program history help you at all early on?
Yeah, absolutely. I think when I looked at this position too, you see the men's team winning the national championship a couple years ago, and you know that we can win here. We can win in the women's program if they can win a national title. And for me, it's an unbelievable feeling to have a mentor, an office down from me to lean on for different questions and different things that we're going to go through here as a program. So to have Rick Bennett around, Joe and Tapper here just with their staff, I think it's been unbelievable for me so far, and I can't wait to learn more from them as we get going here.
Josh Sciba, new women's hockey coach at Union College, joining us here at 104.5 The Team, 104.5theteam.com. So, look, you were at Colgate. You weren't too far away. What's something off the ice that you're excited about here as you come to the Capital Region?
You know what? Just being in a bigger city. I think my wife is going to be moving here, too. She's looking forward to having, civilization a little bit around here. We can actually... there's more things to do around this area. We actually have an airport that's close to us, bigger city, and just really experiencing all the restaurants and different food market around here. It's been cool so far just being here and kind of experiencing the city, but definitely looking forward to experiencing and diving in a little bit more once we all get here for sure.
Once again, Josh Sciba, new women's ice hockey coach at Union College. We know where the program has been. Josh, we wish you the best on getting it to where you want to go. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.